Hi, hello, welcome to Eagle Media Works. Here is something you may already know. Over 50% of American adults have either pre-diabetes or diabetes. Not surprised? Here is something you may not know. These twin cycles are not metabolic dysfunction that ends in a disease, but protective mechanisms. You heard us right. Insulin resistance and beta cell dysfunction are protective. Insulin is harmful, and the reason we are resisting it, or otherwise it is known as insulin resistance, is because our body is trying to protect our liver. Picture the liver as a balloon, and when we eat, it fills up with fat and sugar. When we stop eating for a while, like during fasting, the insulin level drops, releasing some of the stored energy and deflating the balloon. But if insulin levels stay elevated for a long time, the balloon, which is your liver, inflates, filling with excess sugar and fat. The pressure inside the liver escalates, which makes it difficult for any more sugar to make its way into the jam-packed liver. The liver does not have any room for more sugar, and so it pushes the incoming sugar, which now piles up outside in the blood. This provokes a compensatory hyperinsulinemia, which is excess insulin circulating in the blood, and trying to inflate the overinflated balloon. It works for a time. However, it becomes more and more difficult. Ultimately, the liver, which was only trying to protect itself from the damaging effects of high insulin, and the problem, which is insulin resistance, is no more the problem, but excess insulin in the bloodstream becomes a problem. The liver is busy trying to clear the fatty congestion by exporting this new fat. Some of it accumulates in the pancreas, eventually clogging it and lowering the insulin levels. This is exactly the correct protective response. Since high insulin is the very problem that causes type 2 diabetes, reducing insulin is the most effective protective strategy. These treatments which have been using for type 2 diabetes were exactly wrong. Too much insulin causes this disease. Giving insulin or drugs that raise insulin will not make the disease any better. It will only make it worse. It is no different from treating alcoholism with more alcohol. Treating alcohol withdrawal by giving more alcohol will certainly improve symptoms in the short term, but the disease, the alcoholism, will get worse. Our standard accepted treatments were precisely how not to treat type 2 diabetes. It is very difficult to assess how reversible a disease is when you are feeding it instead of treating it. But when you look at diabetes through the lens of treatments that address the core issues, the reversibility problem looks much clearer. Are you feeling hopeful, inspired, and ready to reclaim your health? Happy fasting. If you like this video, please like, comment, share, and for more videos like this, do subscribe to Eagle Media Works. Thank you so much.
Like and subscribe Eagle Health and Beauty.